Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
And I'm Michael Majors.
You're watching Verse Series on StarCityGames.com.
Hey everyone, we're back for some more Standard on the Versus series. Today we're kind of fresh off the results of Atlanta, the last SCG Tour stop, which is kind of the first showcase of Amonkhet leading into the Pro Tour in Nashville this weekend. And we're here with two decks that made the top 8 of that event. Kind of in an attempt to mix it up a little bit from the Mardu vehicles that kind of dominated the top 8 of that event. We're playing a new take on an old deck, and ironic faction, I guess I'm playing the White Red Humans deck, which Tom is kind of known for in some capacity. And Tom is playing the maybe breakout Black White Zombies deck.
Yeah, my Black White Zombie deck didn't make a top 8. It made top 16, but it was very close. He actually beat me with Zach Caudillo. And when he beat me, it looked very impressive. I'd lost in somewhat like 10 minutes. And all the zombie synergies, I think there's a critical mass of them where it actually just works really good. And I want to try it out. Moving forward. This is like filmed right after Atlanta, and it was the most impressive deck to me from it. I already knew about White Red Humans, Mardu vehicles, Delirium, whatever, and I've been practicing with different aggro strategies like Mono Black, but it never really crossed my mind to play like Blinding Mummy and Wayward Servant in the same deck for like a zombie strategy, and that may be something that we're missing. So I want to explore the Black White Zombie deck and see if it's really as good as I think it is.
Yeah, so this should be pretty interesting Magic, kind of. Probably not like the straight up race that you would kind of assume just looking at the deck list, like two super aggressively slanted decks. I think that the boards are kind of going to bog down. I'm probably going to be trying to be the aggressor and kill Tom, and he's trying to prolong the game and kind of let his card advantage, synergy based stuff take over. So should be pretty interesting Magic.
Yep. Roll something.
All right. Tarmo die.
Roll a Tarmo die. All right. So doing some poker hands. I got
boat. Or no, that's a 1.
Dang,
Two pair.
All right, I got 3 of a kind, which beat 2 pair last time I checked.
I got excited. I misread my die. Roll.
Ooh. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
What's up? For game 1, I got don't have an exactly 2-drop card, but I do have Crypt Breaker to do something on my second turn. So I'm kind of pleased with this.
My hand is kind of showcasing the potential weaknesses of moving more towards a second color in a deck like this.
Yeah.
This is kind of borderline unkeepable, to be honest, but I'm going to try it. I think it's very close.
The actual mountain. Yeah, just clogging things up.
Okay. Very brief appearance by Jacob Baugh. Your turn.
Guess I just sit here for a second. There you go. I don't think I'm worried about a Cosmonger. I can block it at some point. What if I actually discard this? Then this would be a 3/3.
All right, gotta have some courage to play the 2-color aggressive deck with Aether Hubs. So we're out of white mana. Your turn.
If I actually have to kill something just to progress. What if I kill something, play this, and just have a 1/1 chilling? The white mana, you have 2/3 hitting me. Guess that's whatever. Whatever, kill that.
Alright, flip this.
Things flipped. Now at least I have a zombie to follow up after Diagraph Colossus. So this tapped, I'm gonna attack you for 1. That's tapped.
Yeah. This is tapped.
I haven't really had a home for Diagraph Colossus ever since it's been printed, really, but I think it's good now. It does scale well in the late game. This is the early game, so it's a 2/2, but
I mean, it just like makes all of your potential plays threatening over the course of the game. I might just have to take the turn off and kill it, just because it might just beat me straight up.
yeah, that's kind of what I had to do.
Yeah, obviously we're attacking.
That's cool.
And I really would like to draw an actual planes to cast this card. It's obviously more mana efficient to cast this, but I guess the question is, like, if Tom can make 2 zombies off the Colossus, it's probably going to be impossible for us to win. If he just makes 1, I guess that's kind of manageable. But I think just taking the turn off here is just so weak, so go.
What if I can beat that? Not wonderful. I can cast. To do 2 things, I'd have to play a card that doesn't block and tap my card. It's not wonderful. I want to cast this and kill this off. And that's really happening. The creatures are just kind of small compared to Michael's creatures. I could just make a 3/2, I guess. And kind of just D up, and I mean, this will probably die. This might block a human. That'd be it. That might be okay.
I think the last time I read this card was that Eldritch Moon Tender article where we're ready for anything.
Oh, yeah. I was making up flavor text, and that was just actually the text of the card.
Yeah, good times.
So on cast, I make a zombie here. I'm going to put the counters on itself just to kind of diversify.
Okay.
Could kill off my Crypt Breaker, but...
Could also kill the zombie, right? Yeah, you could.
I could. Do I want to...
You could, like, cast the zombie, draw a card, kill it.
So where I have a 3/2 or just 2 more counters on my Plague Bearer. I don't know. Whatever. I made my bed. Just go.
Okay. So it's whenever another zombie dies.
These are sizable to deal with the other humans. And always watching could do stuff.
Alright, so acceptable draw this turn, but kind of got to figure out where we're going from here. So if we just attack after we're playing a land, okay. If we just attack, 2 tokens attacking, we goofed, didn't get 1 humans.
We'll just put them.
Let's see, so theoretical attack if I make this. It's just 3/2, so you have like a pretty good block here, and then like block.
That could be a block. The human's duck doesn't run any instant speed removal. So
yeah, it's double blocking is pretty safe for Tom. I think that's probably the block he would make. Just gets Garrison off the table for pretty minimal cost. So I think there's 2 options. We can basically either just attack with a Rabble and just kind of be happy with whatever Tom does and build our board and try to take a bigger turn next turn, probably with this into this. Alternatively, we can do this now. But I don't actually think that gets us anywhere right now. I think I prefer this line. So if that's the case, I'm just going to go ahead and make my attack that I have to.
I got this happening. If I block both these, he kills the Colossus, which I think Colossus in play is more important than Plague Belcher. Or I could just take it, because most of the combat's going to be happening on the ground, except for Glorbound Initiate. Not Glorbound Initiate, Gust Walker, but that's not in the list either. It's fine to take this.
Okay, pump it.
All right, 15.
And post-combat play Glorbound. Go.
I guess I could have drawn a card and then decided to block with this.
Yeah, that's true.
Slightly better.
14. Jeez, drop push.
Yeah. At this point, I probably just want to push this Glorbound Initiate. So I'm going to... I'll do that to conserve mana. Maybe I want to play a different... If I draw a 3-drop, I'd be happy to make that play. Didn't, but I don't think it matters too much. I think I want to discard this Scrounger and just make a zombie. And just keep on keeping on chilling out. Leave up this, that's cool. Do I want another land? Will be important later. I think I want to make all my land drops. I think I'm just going to be drawing a lot of cards in the future. Man. I really hate having 2 Ether Hubs in my deck and have to do this.
Oh, you don't like having 2 ether hubs, huh?
Mm-mm.
Weird.
Mm-mm. Actually, I might keep an attack on or something. This block, probably. Let's chill. Go. I'm not the beat down, I don't think. I'll figure out a way to get them
Get 2
later.
cards.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think it's getting much better than this turn. We can actually do something potentially productive here. Again, very brief appearance by Jacob Baugh. Play and always watching.
Any reason to do anything? Guess not.
Alright, Metallic Mimic.
We going into a beginning of combat step?
Well, I'm gonna name Human.
Alright.
And, yes.
We're going to one of them. I'm killing this.
Okay. It's unfortunate. We kind of needed that to work. Attack for 3.
Attack because he has to attack. I believe at this point I can just make a zombie.
Yep. Pretty clean double
Double
block.
these zombies.
Yep.
You're going to take one from this Plague Belcher activation happening.
Okay, I'm at 18.
That's 4 damage. I'll be doing this too.
Sure. 13.
Yep.
Go. And I don't really think there's any way out from this point. Tom's just got multiple engines running.
Yeah, I think I can get a beat on this time. Just play all my cards. It's 3-2.
Definitely possible we should have just fired this off earlier, but I don't know. This Colossus doesn't even. I mean, obviously this turn is where it starts to go over the top, but
2 things.
previously we
Backup zombies.
hadn't been losing to Colossus directly.
I think at this point I am actually willing to trade my Dark Colossus for Mimic, so who cares?
Yeah, I don't even know what the route is here, to be completely honest, but
This deck escalates quickly when it's happening.
yeah.
Just draw a card, make more zombies, just
I guess I'd
exponential.
So I take 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I'm at 12.
And sure.
Yep, I'm done. Alright, back here for game 2. I'm on the play. We both taken a mulligan to 6. And my hand is a little slow, but 2 powerful cards, piece of interaction, some lands. Like, we're going to be able to play Magic.
Yeah, my hand's very slow, but I'll be able to do stuff eventually.
And definitely don't need another land, so we're going to scry this to the bottom.
I do need a land, so I'm just right to the top.
Lucky. Go.
Okay, what's more important? I think we'll play this the last possible moment, so let's get my control roll on. I'm not trying to attack with 1/1s on turn 2 really or anything of that nature. Hopefully it does nothing. That'd be
I
great.
think I actually like leading on this card because it's kind of weak by itself, but it is potentially threatening. So if Tom takes the turn off to kill it, that's fine. Name Human.
I don't wanna.
Jacob will stay around this
These
time.
cards are not impressive in this matchup. Okay.
If it wasn't clear, we're going to be naming Human with Metallic Mimic every time.
This guy's very sweet. Or very weak, actually. 2/2, generic 2/2.
Alright, I'm just going to do this. Lieutenant, trigger, go.
3/2 and a 2/2, you say. Hot dog. Alright, I'm done. Go ahead. Have fun. Really in a pickle now.
Yeah. Casablanca.
Cast a spell on something.
Okay.
Wonder what it's gonna be. Might be the Thali's Lieutenant.
Okay.
So a 3/3 could attack me. This would remain a 3/2, even though this is bigger. So hopefully my draw set can figure me out of that later. Whatever, yeah, that.
Is attacking worth it this turn? Probably not. Oh yeah. Pay my energy. Go.
Could be a 5/5, and this could be. Can't actually flip just yet. The 5/4 stop most of what you think. What's going on there? What if I beat? Then what's up? I don't think you really block. I don't think you would really block.
Nah, I ain't blocking.
I just have a 5/4 in play. Okay, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna play around Plague Belcher here.
Gotta lose 1 life from this thing.
Yep.
Bent.
17.
Hopefully, a sized up 5/4 is enough to do some things. I just want a creature in play that can block well. It doesn't matter how many cards I'm really throwing away. I have potential to, like, draw myself out. All these cards are. I'm just never gonna run out of gas with it. I just need to not die.
I don't think I want to take my turn off here to just remove that. I think I'm fine offering a trade, 2 trades. So I'm just gonna play Athali's Lieutenant.
Scrappy Scroungers.
Attack with these 2, and I'm not actually sure. I think Tom might be incentivized to trade with this regardless. Trying to figure out whether I'm going to exert or not. I mean, if I exert, obviously you're just going to take this trade, but if I don't exert, will you block this anyways? That is the question. I'd rather be able to attack with this next turn. I don't know, maybe it's just too hard to race the Glorybound Initiate. I'm kind of out of stuff, so I'm not going to get too much more value off this ability. Yeah, I'll exert.
Yeah, I think if you're unsure, you should exert. But at the very least, you're gaining 6, and I could be doing the other thing anyway. Yeah, block it.
So you go to 14, I'm at 23.
Yep.
Your turn.
Plague Belcher doesn't trigger off it.
I'm just going to go ahead and do this, so no shenanigans occur to me.
Yeah, I kind of just need to load up on some removals, which I didn't do. Just block anything, just block that for the very second time being. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's in my board anyway.
Inspector, get a clue. I'm going to immediately sacrifice the clue. This is triggers. Okay, Temple of Tilt, but still fine. And attack.
7?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, 7. A double spell? No. Not exactly. Shambling Vent as my only thing to be doing this turn. Seems poor. Just play stuff.
Yep.
Go. Might just be
Here at 7.
might be dead on board. Can't really count it.
I have 2 stones, so yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Alright, back here for sideboarding. This is actually my entire sideboard in the White-Red Humans deck, and I think the rationale, which Tom has actually talked about a few times in various videos that we've done, is that if Humans is not interested in going like bigger, you kind of have to like commit to this entire plan, which is basically what this sideboard is set up to do with Needle Spires, Glorybringer, and Gideon. If you want these really like high impact, go late game cards, then you kind of have to build your entire sideboard around those. Just like doing some small tweaks with additional small ball stuff isn't really an effective sideboard strategy for a deck like this, which is super linear. So on the draw in this matchup, I'm not going to sideboard. On the play, I'm definitely going to consider upping my land count a little bit and going towards these Glorybringers, but I think they're just going to be too slow and unimpactful on the draw, so I'm going to default for that for now.
Yeah, so I'm like the control in this matchup. I already want to like more lands anyway. I think the deck has enough mana sinks where I can bump 20 to 22 lands is just fine, especially when there's 4 Shambling Vents in there. I just want to just kind of just have lands a lot and not really miss land drops. The Scrappy Scroungers are pretty bad. They're okay on the play. but they're not very good unless my opponent has some kind of spot removal. I want to be playing Grounders against like the Fatal Push, Grasp of Darkness deck, not the Declaration of Stone deck. I'm just taking out one Plague Belcher. I'm already like high on 3 drops along with Liliana and Lord of the Cursed and Diregraph Colossus. So I want to shave this. Also lessens the chance slightly that he can get 2 Plague Belcher with the Declaration of Stone. I like going to a lot of 3s after board against the Declaration of Stone deck. It's something I used to do against like Detention Sphere and the my 3 card that Mob Black used to play. I can't remember it right now, but
Yeah, he's expertise.
no, the Bob Light.
Oh, Bob Light, sure.
But yeah, I'm blowing up some lands. These Blinding Mummies are pretty good. They're almost like removal. Since I'm on a play, I might be able to get him into a position where he's blocking, but mostly I just want another 2-drop Mummy. Then Dark Salvation should be pretty good. I'm up my land count, so this could be a 3-drop and kill something, make a zombie. Then if I do get flooded out, then I can make 2 zombies and almost certainly kill something. But yeah, I'm going to roll this with my post-cyborg games. Alright, here for game 3, I'm on the play this time around. I'm just kind of deciding if I want to leave up my Fatal Push, man. I probably don't. I think it's going to be good no matter what anyway. I'll probably take a little bit of hits. So, I'm going to keep. I'm probably going to lead on tap land. See how it goes from there.
Yep, I have a pretty reasonable hand. Not much to ask more out of this than what I got.
Okay.
Go.
So I'm probably about to beach like... Oh. There we go. So hopefully I can play this on turn 4 along with something like this. See what it resolves right quick.
Liliana's kind of a disaster for me no matter what, so I guess I'm just going to lead on this.
Metallic Mimic. So I can respond to Metallic Mimic and kill the Gossamonger, or I could let Gossamonger flip and get the Mimic, which slows him down enough. I think I could get pounded for 2, maybe even 3 from Gossamonger in the near future, so I'll target that and let
I'll flip it in response.
the thing flip. Wow. I don't know if this is good or not. There you go. Not really good against Declaration of Stone, but...
I think even though we are applying a little less pressure with this sequence, I think just using our mana effectively is more important. So I'm going to gain an energy, play an Always Watching, and attack for 3.
Yeah, it happens.
Go.
Also, going up in my land count helps against Declaration of Stone. I think a lot of times I'll just lose the game without ever cracking clues, and I don't really want to do that. Man, that's poor. Okay.
Also didn't want Tom to just like Dark Salvation me next turn. It's pretty much a disaster.
That's happening. Play this, get 1 zombie, get stoned. You might play another spell, I might die. Play this, then have a 3-2 against a 3-4. It's not wonderful. I can kill off my own zombie and have a 5-4 against 3-4, which might be enough to live. Maybe I can reevaluate next turn. It might be okay. Or is it just so weak? Am I really dying if I get stoned? I don't think I'm dying.
Medium dying.
1 zombie, you have 2 things. I play another one and cast push on some and reestablish, but the upside's higher. Alright, whatever. And then go.
Well, I probably cannot resist the temptation to stone 2 Colossi.
Okay. Where's my McVitie?
Smoosh.
Okay, yep.
Go.
Kind of the worst scenario, but I don't think it's that horrific. Yeah, buddy. There you go.
So if I just do this, then Tom does have the option of a double block. I'm not sure how bad that is for me, actually. It's small enough. It's like pretty hard for me to, or really, there's really no scenario where I can play around Grasp of Darkness. It's like if Tom just wants to kill my thing, then it's dead. I think odds are pretty good that he's actually just cracking a clue this turn. Probably just to be efficient with his mana and kind of get something going, double spell next turn. Would I be willing to do this and trade my Rabble for Colossus? Probably. I guess that sets me up best for next turn. Steal the most damage. Yeah, I think. Only other thing I can think of is if I do this, then I guess Tom can Salvation for 2 with 5 mana and still kill this, even if a zombie gets traded off this turn. So I guess that doesn't actually play around Dark Salvation. All right, this is my gut. I'm not sure, but play Initiate, Haste, go to combat.
Some 5/5s here. Okay, you're gonna attack me.
All right, exert and attack.
Guess I do have to trade off for this Rabble. Okay, that I'll push one of these.
Sure. Yeah, Colossus first. I gain 10.
Yeah, 30. I should play Plague Bolter last turn.
So 30 to 9. Go. There was basically no getting out of that.
So I think I just want to stabilize and have a chance of cracking clues. I might not even attack. I might just want a potential blocker. But if I attack, then I could have this, and then it's tough for him to kill it and play another attacker and haste it. So, haste it.
28.
Kill off this.
Yep. 27.
Alright, go.
So this actually worked out fine. So now I can go up to 6 toughness, so Tom doesn't have I have a block again, so no reason to do this. Exert.
Well, grasp it.
Yep, that was bad for me. Go. Yep. And at this point, I think I'm actually just willing to take hits in exchange for denying Tom some cards for a while, just because my life total is so high. And him attacking does actually have a cost, because I can always just draw a creature and give it haste.
27 and 9. I have a clue left. Your card doesn't seem wonderful, but it might be just redundant. It might be like an always watching or something. I have this Vent 2, and I just don't want to die before I crack my clue and get some stuff. Especially like getting more zombies with this. I'm going to not do U5 damage, and I'm willing to trade my Plague Vulture for actual anything. If he has like Hammer Battlements, then I'm probably just going to lose on the spot if I try to attack with this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and stone this and sit back, I think. I could play this, but I don't think that's good. Your turn.
Well, don't do too much.
Yep.
Can I attack now? It's more tempting to attack now. I think I want to have this on D, or at least this on D before I attack. Still have a clue and a shambling vent, and I think it's only getting better from here. I think it's only getting better. Yeah, I'll go. This thing on 6 is something I don't like doing. I didn't mind the 5. This 6 is a little bit different. The Hammer Battlements is scary. I want to have at least Shambling Vents or a Dreadwander on D before I start going berserk. Without burning in Michael's deck, it's a little less under the gun.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna play my stuff, and hopefully next turn is not disastrous. I'm gonna play this first, then play Thalia's Lieutenant and pump it. And mostly the rationale for this is if I draw another land, then I can threaten the transformation, and I want to pump this because it puts it up to 6 toughness, and tokens will trigger this. I could play this and say go and try to set up haste on the following turn, but I don't know. I think just being efficient in this spot is actually better. It's really close, I think, though.
Maybe I did need to hit you for 6. Maybe the battlements, given that haste, wasn't that big of a deal. I thought it was.
I had this last turn. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do. I think holding it made sense in that spot, but I think I have to play it here.
Yeah, I probably should have hit you. I might have goofed. So 5-4, trade with that. You don't want that to happen, I'm sure. All right. 6-4 is what it is. I guess that. No, I couldn't. All right, 6-4.
21.
Hopefully missing points don't matter. Go.
Seems like this ought to be good. So, like, worst possible situation, I play this. Tom cracks clue, hits fatal push, kills this. And if I attack right now, then 4, 5, 6. He threatens triple block on this. If he triple blocks, he's taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Loses all 3 of his things. Maybe I can stone to push through lethal on the following turn. I have very large lieutenant plus 2 tokens. But I think if he just misses on push on this literal draw step, he's just dead. So,
Just dead.
not like dies immediately, but you have no block on anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna stone this.
You good?
And maybe I get got combat.
If you have 2 tokens attacking me, and your thought you turn to 3-3.
You're not gonna stop me in combat. Or beginning of combat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make blocks on your stuff. It's a 5-5.
Okay.
Take 7, gain 2. Take 6 and gain 2, and go to 4. Or take 4, go 5. Better block 6 turn, maybe. Whatever. Let's block this and a token.
Okay.
Or the same amount of damage, I guess. Okay, so 6 getting through by gain 2 life, so it's take 4. Go 5.
Go.
If I draw push. Didn't. Alright. Well, I can cast it and bring back my thing, and then try to get some blocks in. Do you lose a life? Yeah, you lost a life from that exchange.
20.
Still tough. I guess this has to block. No, I guess everything has to block. Whatever. This land. Get this back. Drain you for 1. 6 to 19. Guess I can still block some things. Go.
Alright, well. I haven't done the math, but I assume this is functionally game over. So 4, 2, 1. Haste. Attack with everything. 2 tokens. 6, 2.
4 damage over there. What's this? 7 toughness. What's this? A 5 toughness? I'm gonna block that one.
Yeah.
That all works out, huh?
It does.
Take 4, go 2.
Yep.
You lose 2 life.
Go.
Go to 17. Go get. take my turn here.
Yep.
Drew the only card that could do anything. Casting for 3. Target myself. Guess I have to kill that, which is wonderful. Actually, I'll get my live on another turn. There we go.
All right, let's do a quick reminder of On We're the Writhing Township. All right, 7/4 trample haste. When this attacks, put 2 3/2 colorless Eldrazi creature tokens on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Well, it has trample, and let me make sure. It's also a 9 power trampler, so let's do that. So activate this. I'm gonna meld these together. Here we are. And we did not get Eldrazi Horror tokens because did not see this one coming. Combat, attack, and
All right, I'll take
2
it.
3/2s. Okay, thanks.
All right, here for game 4, I'm on the play. I don't have a 1-drop, but I have a possibility of a 2 and 3. Maybe double spell on 4 if I draw something sweet. All right.
I took a mulligan to 6. Do have a 1-lander, but I have some stuff I can play, and I'm on the draw, so I think that's fine. So yeah, I'll keep Scry. Gonna keep the land, of course.
All right, go.
Go.
Let's get this in early. Go.
Yeah, that is definitely threatening. Yeah, I don't think in this spot I actually need to transform now. I can actually just threaten and block, so say go.
And a double spelling kind of spot. If I tap one of his creatures down, then taps both of his creatures down. But then I get whacked hard on the comeback. Yeah, whatever beats. Drain 1. 2119. Drain another.
18, 22.
Tap down, let's say that. Then you switch it over, then get something to beat down this time around.
Yep, 16.
Yep, go. This card doesn't really get as much use as I was hoping it does.
I'm going to choose to pump her. So, I'm gonna play Fly's Lieutenant and then Thraben Inspector. So, everything but Inspector is gonna get a counter. And I'll attack. And Tom does have the option of a double block on this, but it's fine.
I have an attack with these. Next turn. Guess we're getting a race on, alright.
Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, 14 to 16.
Go.
What do I even want? I do have too many lands in there. Unclear. Attack with that and do my blocks on. Do I want to block with a 5/3? I could just let the trade possibly happen, which might be alright. It still doesn't do anything. Wow. If I let this die. Actually, I might want to just leave something in Crypt Breaker back. Crypt Breaker creature plus another card and just be a 5/3. I'll trade with that right now. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Guess I'll just have a 3/2 hanging out.
Okay, so 15 all.
5/4 trades with this stuff. 3/2 trades better 4/3 than anything else. Okay. We went 15 all.
Mm-hmm.
And I can make. I'll just tap that.
Yep.
Make 1 attack. guess I'll put the one I least want in combat, which will probably be this one. Okay.
13.
There you go. I'll be trading a lot of things off. Need more removals. Where they all at?
Alright. Energy. Garrison, trigger. Just gotta make sure I don't randomly die on the crackback here if I get a little too aggressive. If I send all 3 of these, that's 4, 8, 12. So I'm not threatening lethal. Tom, let's say he plays 2 zombies. I go to 11. These are tapped down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty unlikely that something too bad happens. Don't mind trading any combination of.
What if one of my zombies is Lord of the Cursed?
That's a good question. It's 11. 12. That would be 12.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, that could kill me. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Hit. Trigger.
Trade all my stuff. Can I win? I'm going to be drawing a card. A block. I guess I have to block something off. Or do I?
You don't have to.
4.
They're all 4s.
They're all 4s. So I could just try to spike some good cards and beat you. I guess I can draw a card right now. Alright. I'm not going to block. I'm going to draw best possible.
And I do think it's weaker for me just to send like Rabble plus like Captain, for example, because then Tom can just take a trade, keep his life total high, and draw cards. This kind of forced him to basically make the game a 2-turn game.
So I can cast this push and try to live some more. Or I could try to kill you. But I really need Lord of the Curse to beat you. So I'm going to push that. Okay. It's a hedgy thing. I'm going to take that 8 and go 6.
Go.
I guess I could have made my decision at the beginning of his combat before he got his honored captain trigger. Then you might make different attacks.
Yeah, I think if you push beginning of combat, I just hit you for 3. Likely, anyway. It's not clear.
Breaker. Okay. So I can shrink. Okay, I think I need to shrink something. This. And then I need to make a zombie in combat. So I can mummy this. So that's what I believe is happening. See if I can afford any attacks in the meantime, which is probably just Plague Belcher.
It's definitely a cool interaction.
So that gets tapped. Gain a life. It's 13. I can still make some blocks and draw a card if I had to, and I'm shrinking like probably this. May chump the Rabble or something. So I think this can get in. I don't think I'm going too buck wild.
So you did shrink something? You haven't shrunk something.
I guess I haven't yet. I'll wait till I'll wait till after Plague Belcher gets his business in.
So, wait. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
I might need to upkeep it actually. No, he doesn't have any instant stuff. That's fine. Yeah, just Plague Belcher. My 3/2 is going to attack. I'd trade with the Hammer Garrison if it came up to it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think if I whittle you down, I'll be alright.
10.
Well, kind of tight on combat here. This could be a 1, 3, 2 something. Make double blocking kind of easy if it's a 2/4. I'm a 6. He's a 10.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd shrink that with intention to chump this. So
Okay.
that's what's up.
This is minus.
Yeah.
So if Tom makes a zombie, taps this, it'll be 9 to 7.
Yeah, then I don't even know if you can attack with all that much. Especially when I can guarantee a zombie entering the battlefield. So I guarantee a tap and a drain with every Crypt Breaker activation.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm obliged to attack with my Rabble, but let's see.
Maybe Liliana isn't that good. Like Exposition Envoy and Glorybound Initiate are the targets, and they get defaulted whenever Thuggy's Intent trigger happens, or Metallic Mimic also happened, or always watching in play. My creatures really aren't hitting the graveyard that much in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to combat.
Alright, so I'd activate Crypt Breaker, make a zombie.
9 to 7.
So Wayward Servant triggers, and so does Blinding Mummy, and yes, it's at the garrison.
Attack Liliana.
3/4, so I can trade 2 things off. I don't know if you can that's all that bad. I can't do them all. So I either chump or I lose my servant instead of Blinding Mummy or wherever. But my creature's dying does trigger the Plague Belcher, which kills them faster. So what kills Michael the fastest? I think Blinding Mummy's probably better. I think I need to keep on creep breaking and Blinding Mummying. So yeah, block them with these. Get you pump once or so.
Yep.
I draw a card and go to 6. So that gets me out of it.
And then I go to 7.
Yeah, 6, 7. May be able to finagle my way out of this.
Alright, stone this.
Okay. Alright.
Go.
Things are tough-ish. At least I got that to stop Garrison. So what if I get a hit on you? I can bring back my servant. That's at least good. Although I don't think I'll have a card to discard. If I play my land, want to cast this, want to bring back this and play it, and activate Crypt Breaker, this is too much. I don't have enough cards for that. So I got to plan on casting this, cracking this. I guess not activating Crypt Breaker. What if I D up with the Belcher? Every time I D up, I end up dying. So I don't like that. What's up?
Double.
What does this do? I should plus my Liliana first. Anyway, I can Liliana this back now. And just the same old, same old. Okay, so yeah, I'll kill that. Or now I can.
I think if I just go to 4 there, then Tom can just minus back the Wayward Servant, and then I'm kind of stuck where I can't.
Actually, I'm just gonna draw a card.
Can't really block or attack.
But yeah, it's fine. There you go. Would I use this? I'll put a plus on that. Sure. May give you a hint. What's up? Probably gonna make a zombie this turn, even though it's one of my more powerful cards.
Wait, did you main phase correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gone.
Man, I just don't have the luxury of playing around anything. It's just not going to get me anywhere, so.
I think I goofed the combat up. Anyway, grab that.
Yeah, the window has closed. Your turn.
I'm gonna discard this, get a zombie. This one presence. Liliana's not gonna die. Probably not this game. This would be enough to beat you. I guess I'll just try to kill you. good Jesus brings? Lord of the Cursed. What does that do? Oh, it does enough.
Puts me at a 2.
Is that better than Plague Belcher? Probably. Yeah, tap that. I'll put you. Now I'll leave up my draw. And defense.
4.
Yeah, go.
Yep, stood. All right, brief interlude before Game 5. I'm on the play again, so I'm going to sideboard, as I alluded to previously during sideboarding when I didn't actually sideboard. I'm going to be bringing in a net total of 2 additional lands, going to 24, and 3 Glory Bringers, and kind of just boarding out some of my weaker cards in the matchup. Generic Savannah Lions is no good, especially against Liliana the Last Hope. And I think Metallic Mimic kind of makes the most sense as the second cut, kind of, again, to hedge against Liliana a little bit. And also because I am going to be playing, not necessarily a longer game, but I'm going bigger, and I'm going to have a less critical mass of humans. So this is how I'm going to sideboard for Game 5.
Yep.
All right, back here for Game 5. I'm on the play. A little land light for the strategy that we're trying to employ, but do have a decent mix of spells, so I still think this is a fine keep.
Yeah, my hand's good. I need a 2-drop, so hopefully I'll be fixed by then. And the upcoming 2-draw steps. Or another 1-drop.
I think it makes the most sense to lead on this. Go.
So I'm trading 2 for 3 unless he exerts. Alright, I think I'm going to take 3 from this.
Yep.
I think it's going to happen.
18.
Go.
Gain energy. Playing always watching.
Okay. I wanted to save that grass in case he had a Handward Garrison. So if he attacked first, I was going to take the 3 and... Yeah, take the 3 and kill the Garrison. Gonna have to play a card, because it's gonna be... Which one does the most damage? I may be able to play this and kill this off at the same turn, which is kind of okay, I guess. 3.
Yep. 15.
There we go.
Well, I take back my land comment from earlier. This, good.
All right, 4-3 and a... Oh no, 5-4 and a 1-1. 5-4 and a 2-2.
4-3-2-2.
4-3-2-2. Favorite draft format.
Come on, man.
All right, I guess I'm gonna D-up. This thing can't really attack. This and this and this.
Yep.
All right. Defense is up. Go.
This might be my best chance to combine Glorybringer and Always Watching before I die. So I kind of like to take this opportunity, but I bricked.
This is reasonable news.
This was it. The one time maybe I can combine Always Watching Glorybringer. Yeah, I mean this is a cost of, even though I haven't technically drawn Needle Spires, this is a cost of increasing my land count. So if I don't draw my dragons, I can look pretty weak pretty fast. You have 2 in hand.
Mm-hmm. They're medium. I need...
So I can't just I can't stone Tom's Wanderers because it still gives me no aggressive route and it just feeds him cards to fuel his engine. If I just stone this, then these can start attacking if he wants, and he can still just start drawing cards. So I'm kind of stuck not being able to cast my Declaration in stone. I could, but if he just continues to build his board, then things are going to snowball naturally anyways. So I think I have to combine it on a turn that I'm actually getting ahead. So it feels really bad, obviously, but go.
Oh, you just didn't have a glory bringer. All right. So you're missing land. Wheel. I need some cards. Okay.
I just want to peel off running inspectors.
Okay. If I give menace and tackle both these, this is the only thing that can really block anything. Although I do like Dread Wanderers blocking overall. Could just let you block. This guy ain't really blocking himself, so might as well use his activated ability. I think that's too greedy. I want to cast this post-combat on one of these and just diversify. Maybe I'd rather leave this to block. What is blocking? Maybe nothing. Maybe all three of these are getting in. Yeah. Alright. Menace. I got 3/2 menace and a 3/3 menace.
So I have to draw running humans or like inspector into human to make this an eligible blocker anyways. So I think I just have to block this turn just to kind of try to preserve my life total, because I do think Glorybringer is my best chance of actually winning.
So it's going to double block on Sand Black.
I believe so. You have 3 in hand now?
F2. 3. Yeah, 3.
No, I'm going to double a Wanderer.
Okay, we'll order that.
Okay. Take 6.
6 combat damage, go 9. Okay. Then post combat, I'll play Plague Belcher, and intention was to eat a Plague Wanderer. I guess I'm still doing that. I'm getting a Sand Black token. That leaves the tokens a little vulnerable to stone. Yeah, I'll just make myself as anti-stone as possible.
Is this bad?
Oh, targeting this?
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Alright, you're right. It's never going to get in combat.
Yeah.
Didn't really think about it. Alright.
Wheel. Not
Wheel.
looking good.
Zombie Menace.
Stone these. Play this. Go ahead.
I need a stone myself. Oh yeah. Ooh, land. Guess I'll go out getting attacked through. Either. What do you have to block? You have to double block this probably, or you could take 8. If you block one of the other ones, you're gonna get drained and take 8.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go to
die.
0. Alright. Jump. You have to block the Plague Bill.
Yeah, I'm obligated to, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
3, 6, 7. Yeah.
I guess you had to anyway. That was 9 instead of 8. I was just miscounting. If you take both of these, you take 8.
Yep, you're right. Okay. Yeah, double.
So I have to kill the big honored crop captain. That's acceptable.
Take 7.
It was a 6.
Oh, it's another.
Yeah, another one. So I went down 1 card, because play my land, play the Wanderer. Click a stone, don't really care.
Don't even think. I guess Glorybringer could potentially let me survive. That is not good enough. I'm dead. All right, back here for the conclusion of White-Red Humans versus Black-White Zombies. Pretty fun, interesting magic. A little bit different than some of the kind of mid-rangey Planeswalker fights that you experience a lot in Standard. So.
Yeah. A lot of early combat, a lot of you having to take your turn off to deal with their threats with our few removal spells we have. A lot of races, and then you got to think a couple turns down the road.
Yeah, so that was
A lot of synergy, so when you trade off your pieces or your pieces get removed unexpectedly, it changes the math up a lot. So there's a lot to think about, even though the games don't go but like 6 or 7 turns.
Yeah, the game's kind of played out the way I expected. Where I was able to quickly snowball and kind of just outsize Tom, make it really tough for him to get in combat unless he's like double blocking. Then like the house of cards pretty quickly collapses if he can't like assemble all his synergies and start to snowball. Then he's bound to lose those games where he starts trump blocking quickly. But if he can survive, maybe get a couple key removal spells, or I don't have enough quick aggression or enough large creatures, then he can kind of pull ahead in the late game with some card advantage-y synergy stuff. So Zombies definitely looks cool.
Yeah, we're kind of doing the same thing. After board, you show up with you show up with Gideon, or with Glorybringer, try to do the same thing I'm trying to do with removing creatures with a little bit of card advantage elements. But I like the Zombies deck a little bit better because it's more resilient. very in the early game too, like against the the all removal decks that have sweepers or fatal pushes and a bunch of Grasp of Darknesses. That's when you want cards like Dread Wanderer and Scrap Beach Grounder, and cards like Glory Bound Initiate is not going to really do anything in the late game in that regard. Also, I just have pretty good mana. I'm gonna have a very light splash in the white for just the Wayward Servants. After board, you can play Gideon if you need to. I also like Blinding Mummy, but the red cards you kind of need early, especially like Honor Crop Captain. I can play like a Wayward Servant later in the game when I like my turn 4 double spell, and it's okay. But I don't know. This is my first match with the Zombies deck. I want to look more into it. Maybe get it ready for, I don't know, something after the Pro Tour. Really, I'm just going to be focused on Limited and maybe Modern or something. Maybe something for the Louisville Open coming up. That's not for like another couple weeks, another few weeks. But that's probably next time I'm going to be playing Standard. I'm going to be playing Standard in that tournament too for my team.
That sounds right. That's I think the week after the PT. So yeah, definitely new stuff to show off in Modern and in Standard right after the Pro Tour. So yeah, I guess we were inadvertently plugging the team event in Louisville, but
Ooh, show up! I'll be there.
That's always a lot of fun.
Great time, fun.
But yeah, just a taste of the Standard decks that came out of the Atlanta Open, and undoubtedly there's going to be some cool stuff coming out of the Pro Tour as well. So Standard is kind of fresh and exciting, even though Marty Vehicles was sort of the dominant deck from Atlanta. I still think there's a lot of development space in the format as a whole. So
yeah, I'm going to work on the Zombies deck. I think I want Blinding Mummy just in it. I think it felt really strong. That paired with Crypt Breaker too, to tap cards on a opponent's turn, seems really sweet, and it kind of just makes them really hard to block. It's basically like gives all your zombies menace, or it feels like that anyway. I think it's a main deck worthy card, and I'm gonna try to figure out where the 3-drops really stand. How many Plague Bearers you need, how many Liliana Last Hope. Maybe now you need all 4 Lord of the Curse. We'll see.
Yeah, it's like if you get like one of each, it's obviously ideal, but it's kind of hard to figure out where to allocate all your 3-drop slots since you obviously can't play 16 threes or whatever.
But yeah, there you have it. Black White Zombies versus Red White Humans. Hope you enjoyed it. But that's all I got for now.
Yep. Later.
So, Michael, I'm Tom. See ya.